convinced by the coaches. I mean, the soul lines, yes, it's fine, but...
Isn't it a lack of professionalism not to go and to check what are telling you also?
Karpov again, I mean, sometimes he trusts coaches. I mean, he's not checking himself.
You mean that you never trust coaches and you check all the lines?
I trust, but I check all analysis. Sometimes I can make a mistake, my own, but I check all analysis. I don't. Normally I play my ideas. I mean, it's just 9 ideas out of 10 in my mind. Queen c4. I mean, it's a very strong move. I mean, it's easy to explain. He had bad bishop. He wants to destroy my center, and then it's all the quality of his pieces will become strong. After queen c4, he cannot improve. He cannot destroy my center, and this pawn is okay. It's not important. Rook a2. If he goes back, then knight b5. If he takes, I take here and at a position without any counterplay. With this weakness and the.
So you think this is
big advantage for
very big advantage?
Big advantage for white.
This is just the second disaster we had in our preparation, and that's why I must say that our preparation was not perfect during the match. We had this position, and so we just didn't pay too much attention to very strong reply queen c4 because we considered queen d2.
So what did play here?
And knight b5. Knight b5 we thought maybe was the most complicated and best move. But Kasparov played very simple and very strong, queen c4.
So queen to c4.
Yes, queen b4, c4. And after this, probably white has already advantage very close to decisive.
Very close to decisive.
Yes, I spent here maybe more than 1 hour, and I couldn't solve the problems. Of course, the best practical chance was just to take on b2.
So bishop takes b2.
And then rook a2.
Rook a2.
Yes, and just try to hold this position as bishop f6.
Bishop f6.
But then knight b5, and position is very difficult.
Knight b5, and your, I mean, judgment is that this position is almost winning for white, or?
But very, very good.
Very good.
Very good for white, because I must exchange 2 knights, and any bishop I exchange would bring additional problem. If I exchange white color bishop, then I have hole on c6. If I exchange black color bishop, then my white color bishop is terrible on b7.
So you mean this is a particular case in chess where 2 bishops are weaker than 2 knights?
Yes, because they are just have no space.
No life.
No life. Yes, this bishop just controls empty diagonal, and this bishop in trap, just in the net. And I cannot even move this bishop, not to a8, not to a6, b6, c8, then this pawn is hanging. And no place to bring this bishop. So this position is very bad.
Karpov's preparation has not been a success. It certainly has not caused the world champion many problems. Between move 20 and move 24, black's position visibly deteriorated. On move 25, Kasparov played queen takes d4. Karpov captured the pawn on c6, and he's now a pawn down. Is the position already lost?
I wouldn't say that it's lost. I think I made 6 very strong moves in a row here.
So you think you still have to play very precisely in order...
It's typical Karpov, you know, that's some good chance. Look, knight is here, it's not a good knight. Bishop is strong, the pawn is weak. This pawn here, taking this pawn. There's some chances. And I made serial of very good moves. I was very proud of these moves. As I played b4, it's an important move.
First strong move.
Yes. For instance, if he goes take, I then can take and play b5, you know, tactical possibilities. He cannot take because it's pinned. And if he goes bishop is and then knight c4, knight takes d6.
But we can maybe explain
yes.
to our people.
Rook b1.
And after this move...
Yes, I take here, take here, take here, rook takes b5, rook a8, mate.
And this is mate.
Mate. Good.
So first very strong move.
b4. He played rook e6, rook e3, h6, just in case. f3, very important move.
And very strong.
Very
Position
strong.
is very solid in the
Yes,
center.
you know, he has a white square bishop. I put pawn here. Rook c8. Rook b3, preparing
to
use the pawn,
to
yes.
win piece,
Yes,
threatening this
threatening
move.
b5. Played here. He played here. Wait a second. Queen, bishop b5, and rook b2. Very important move. Knight is coming now.
And now that the knight is coming,
Yes, knight is coming. That's the end of the
now we
story.
can say that it's
Yes, now,
the end of the game.
Now it's the end of the game because knight is coming. I saved all my advantages and I've got my knight here.
So first of all, we can maybe make a summary of the situation. Karpov came with a prepared line.
Yes.
Then he made his opening, but it didn't work.
Yes.
You had a better position, and then you played 6 consecutive
Yes.
strong moves
Yes.
to reach this position.
Yeah.
And
Which
now
it
the
was-
knight is coming there,
Yes,
and this is
completely
over.
Or absolutely.
Kasparov is to adjourn. He will think for 20 minutes before sealing his 41st move. Karpov's position is untenable. Still, he will return on the next day to check the champion's analysis. On move 55, Karpov plays h takes g4. Kasparov simply recaptures. Rook back to f6. The world champion plays 57, rook c4, cutting off the black king. This forces Karpov to resign. So Kasparov is in the lead again. Is the challenger depressed?
How do you explain you lose this match?
You mean game?
Yes.
Because match is not over.
Okay, yes. This game.
Yes, this game, so unfortunately we made another mistake at home. And so position till move queen c4 we had at home, and it was clear because I played very fast. And then after queen c4, this is just very bad position. And so it's pity and sorry that you lose game at home.
Here is Karpov's mansion, where his team of analysts work round the clock on his adjournments and opening preparation. But let's hear his views on his opponent's team.
Normally he has better preparation, and of course it depends on the team. He has a much stronger team.
Yes.
I mean, with bigger names, and for several years already. So they prepare him ideas. This is much easier than you work on your own.
Anatoly is hardly on his own. He has both Ron Henley and Lajos Portish with him. As the snow falls on the 12th day of December, Game 19 gets underway. Karpov, trailing by a point, will be trying to pull level again, just like he did in Game 17. After his defeat with the Grunfeld, the champion has wisely switched to the King's Indian. On move 10, Kasparov plays knight a6, and he has a few things to say about the move.
He made a very good decision here. He left king in the central, because then it's the only active platform for black to attack here. But if there's no king, what you can attack? Played knight d2.
Karpov desperately needs to win this game. He continues to maneuver by playing 17, rook b1.